We are live. Hello, it's me on the computer. Now, let's find my. Hello, it's me. Oh no. Oh no, not the double. Not the double voice. Let's see if let's find. No, stop mute. It's me. Oh no. Mute tab. Okay. Yo, what up? It's me, BlueClairy. Oh wait, I have a new name. I'm now Frenella, formerly BlueClairy. So welcome to this stream. As you can see, we're back. Sprigs dev stream. Sprigs dev stream. This is me. Let's do streams. I'm getting warmed up. I haven't streamed in a really long time, so hello. It's happening. Let's tell people on Twitter that it's happening. Whatever. All right. So yeah, welcome to the stream. We're doing it and it's happening. Let's retweet myself and say, "Hey, what's up? We're here." Retweet myself. Retweet. Quote tweet. Live now. Okay, and then we'll put the link to the thing so that people will know all of our. Oh look, V Rabbit's here. Hi V Rabbit. And then we'll put the link to the thing. This is content. This is content creating, everybody. It's happening. Now we'll put a little emoji. What emoji is gonna express my feelings right now? Probably a lizard. This is new, right? Am I right? This thing? Do you see this? It's a hyacinth. Who knew? Watch. You see this? This is a new emoji. I've never seen it in my life. Okay. Anyway. We were doing something very important, which is also where'd my music go? Okay. And I put a lizard. I think that's really important. Great. Live now. And then that's how we do it. Tweet. Good. So that's happening. Oh, should we ping live streams? Let's ping live streams. Again, I have not done this in a bit, and so there's some of the stuff that I probably should have handled before I started streaming, but my posture looks bad. I gotta fix it. Okay, hi Trashford. Good to see you. Well, let's get our music back. What happened to our music? It's just quiet, I guess. Enable repeat. Whatever. Okay. So, let's ping live streams. Who or what is Sprigs? Good question. I'll show you in a minute. Let's put some cat. Like, here's another cat. Should we put more? Yeah, so I got distracted, but, we were gonna ping live streams. Okay. Yeah, so Sprigs is a game. Okay, so I'm just showing some of my DMs, I think, maybe? That's cool. No, that's not my DMs, don't worry. That's public stuff that's in the Discord. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna go into announcements and we're gonna say, what up, live streams? It's happening. I'll say exactly that. What up? I'll show you what I'm doing, so it'll be less boring for those who are watching. Again, I have not done this in a while, so we're all just doing our best. What up, live streams? We're chilling. I'll just copy this. I'll just do this again. Control C. B. Publish. Perfect. It's amazing. It's great. We did it. Okay. Now. Okay, so here we're back. This is Sprigs, actually. This is a screenshot of Sprigs, but I can show you the actual thing. If we'll open up UEFN and I can show you around a little bit about what just to see what I've been. My keyboard is right now very distracting. I accidentally put it on a mode where it's like flashing RGB colors. So I have to put it to normal so that I don't get too distracted because I'm feeling very... That was a lot. Okay. Great. All right. So now we're gonna open up UEFN. So let's get that Epic Game Store going. I had like a Epic Game Launcher. Okay. So as we all know, UEFA, we'll just call it UEFA. UEFN is Unreal Engine for Fortnite, and I am making a game in it. I haven't been using UEFN for a bit. Oh, it's open already? Great. We gonna trick me? Oh, look, it's here. I didn't even have to open it. It was already open. Cool, I didn't know that. Well, here it is. Here's my game. So I was working on this, I was, in the alpha tester group, I was testing UEFN when it was still being developed, and now it is continuing. I mean, it's in beta, it's still being developed, but I've been working on this for a while, and then I took a little break, and now I'm back. But this is a tea shop. It's called Sprigs, and this is made all of these textures, all of these materials, and all of these models. This is all me. There's actually like a tiny little bit of gameplay here, and there's these characters. Actually, I didn't actually make these characters. I'm going to learn how to do character design. That's the most recent thing I've been doing, and why I haven't been using UEFN that much is because I'm trying to learn character design, so I've been messing around in Blender, and it's very difficult. Character design is very difficult. So I did not make these characters, but I will. And this is it. This is the thing. I can launch a session, and I can show you the little tiny bit of gameplay I added, which is just a little coloring activity that you can color with your feet. So yeah, that's kind of like, this is... Chompigator's here! Hello, Chompigator. Oh my gosh, it has been a long time. Can y'all hear the music? I have a little bit of background music, but I don't think it's very loud right now. Let's see. I'll turn it up a little bit. Okay. It's telling me all these things that it's angry about. I don't care. What it's really telling me, most of what it's saying here, is that my textures are too big, because I accidentally uploaded some really big textures. But I don't care. I will fix that later, and it still works. It just skips them or whatever. It doesn't. It's fine. I'll fix it later. Yeah, but you can see some of these textures. I'm really proud of them. This is like oh, well, so we know my new name is Frenella, right? That's the Fresnel there. You can see this nice kind of blue halo-y kind of effect here. That's a Fresnel. This is some nice bricks that I made here. I really like my brick texture. And you can see this is my brick wall here. It looks kind of boring, but it's not boring. It's very good. Wait. What we're doing right now is we're waiting for the session to launch. Now it says session disconnected. Now why would that be? Huh? Why would that be? Is mad at me? Fine. Let's try again. Launch session. Why are you so mad? Alright, maybe we're gonna have troubles because it told me all these warnings and it says it wasn't gonna, but then it usually still launches a session even when it gives me all those warnings, but I think there has been an update. Interesting. What is this? Sure, okay. Fine. Now these are the things it's mad about me, but validation failed. Okay, so we do have to fix something. I don't care. What validation failed? Invalid data, references, bad, blah, 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 blah. Data validation failed. Okay, so I don't want to deal with this right now. Maybe we just won't launch session. All right, let's see. Arch. Holy heck. Okay, well now it's connecting. Great. Whatever. You made all those textures. Yeah, Chompigator, I did. Trashy, I showed you Sprigs, didn't I? I feel like you've seen it. Yes, you have. You've seen it. I'm trying to trick everybody and pretend you didn't have secret advanced knowledge of this. Yeah, I did make all those textures, though. You can see them. They're, I have, like, a lot of textures. Let's see. If we go back into here, you can see, ignore all this. You can see I have a lot of, let me look at my materials. I have a lot of materials. See, these are like, I guess these are my organic ones. I had them kind of organized at one point. I need to reorganize. Wouldn't that be fun for everybody to watch me reorganize all my materials? But yeah, those are some of my materials. The pattern ones are fun. Yeah, the pattern ones are really fun, actually. Like, ooh, this tie-dye one, I really like that one. Some of y'all who are familiar with Core might be familiar with some of the textures I was trying to emulate from Core. Like some of the materials, like this one. This braided material is just kind of straight up a material in Core that I liked, that I tried to sort of make my own version of it. And this is the texture, which I just painted. I painted that in Procreate, but lately I've been using Krita, so it's been interesting. Yeah, I do have, I've been enjoying Krita. It's been fun. Let me find my, and we might use Krita in a bit. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do tonight. I've been really getting excited about character design, but I'm pretty bad at it. It's really hard. Where did I put my damn Firefox? I lost it. Where's my chat? Oh god. So y'all know, like, I did have showed me, but it looks nicer now. You know what? It looks nicer because of, oh yeah. It looks nicer, Trashbird, because I fixed the lighting. Lighting is so important, and yet I hate it. I don't know why I don't hate lighting, but I'm like, I just have low self-esteem about lighting, to be honest. Like, I'm always like, oh, I don't know how to make it look nice. But it did help a lot, that I added some light here. It looks kind of goofy. We're gonna put chandeliers so it'll kind of cover up how goofy that looks, but we do have a cell shader, so that's why the light is getting kind of like broken up into these bands here, which looks kind of silly when you're just looking at a point light just straight on. But when you're looking at like actually, you know, the effect that the cell shader has on this world and the objects, it's really pretty. I'm really liking this. This is the cell shader that, you know, it's like a filter over the whole thing, and then it, post-processing, that's what it is. And I learned how to make this post-processing from a video by Prismatica Dev, who's one of my favorite tutorial makers. And so you can see kind of the way that the shadows look sort of cartoony. That's because of my cell shader. But you can definitely see it over here. You can definitely see the shadows looking kind of cartoony over here. These are these little characters, which, again, I have to make my own characters, but these are ones that I temporarily have downloaded. And I made these eyes, too. They move. They shouldn't be pixely like that. That, I don't know why that's happening, but we'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. Now, let's see. Let's see if it's allowing me to fucking play this game. Where is it? Okay, so this seems not good. We may not be able to jump into the game. It's mad at me. Let's do, I would really like to show you what it's like to be in this game, but it's telling me I have a content validation issue, and I feel like it's like, ooh, do I have dynamic meshes? Is that why? Do you? No, I don't have any dynamic meshes. Huh. Weird. Okay, it's mad at me. Push changes. Maybe I'll push it. Okay, exit. Close window. Close window. I have to just trust me that it's nice. It's so the character is tiny and you're running around in this really big world, which is pretty cute. But now it's not even allowing me to close Fortnite. So we might not be able to actually jump in and actually see what the game looks like as a player. But oh yeah, Prismatica Dev is the best Chompigator. Prismatica Dev made me feel like I could actually accomplish anything. No, Prismatica Dev definitely makes you makes you feel encouraged, makes you feel like you can get stuff done. And I did get a lot of stuff. I did learn a lot from Prismatic Adept. All of this, I mean, because one of the things that I like, that I like the most, and that I've learned the most about it in UEFN, and I guess Unreal by extension, is materials. I mean, everything is material. I just love materials. So it's like certain things like this is it's a plant, but it's basically just materials, the way that I made this thing. It's just like it's just planes. Like if you go into modeling mode, this thing, probably edit. Nope. Cancel. Please. Yeah, this is just like planes, right? That have materials on them. And the materials are like... Things are kind of slow. Why is my computer slow? Yeah. Okay. So the materials are just kind of like transparent background with this picture on it. And then I use that to make a plant because I'm lazy. Imagine if I had to sculpt all that. I'm not going to sculpt all that. I don't have time for that. But I can just make a picture and just stick it onto a plane and then it becomes a plant. Foliage tricks. And then same with the these little, the flowers. It's just a material. See. And I stick that on the kind of a cone shape. And I can teach how to make. I kind of wanted to make a Arcape materials are so fun to make and mess around with. They really are. Arcape, I don't think I've seen you around. Welcome to the chat. This Friday, I love the name change. This Frissy. Hi, Frissy. Oh, okay. Hi, Wrong Sword. Hi, Frissy. Oh, Frissy, that's fun. Frissy, that's fun. Yeah, Frenella. My name is Frenella now, so Frissy. Hi, Frissy. I love the name change. Slay. Yeah, Slay. Saying hi, I'm traveling right now and talk soon. Bye. Okay. Bye, Bronze Sword. Sorry I didn't acknowledge this comment right away. I hope that you heard me. Bronzesword pointed out today that I accidentally I closed general chat in my Discord and forgot to reopen it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I closed general chat in my Discord because I had a mental breakdown in my Discord and started posting a bunch of really kooky GIFs that made sense to me in my head at the time. Did not make sense to the outside world. Did a lot of behaviors that made sense to me internally at the time. But didn't make sense to the outside world. So then I had to take a break, go to the hospital. I did go to the hospital for 3 nights, and that was my choice. And I just had to calm down. And so, you know, they gave me some medication that helped me calm down. Just temporarily. And then I ate a lot of grilled cheese. They had a lot of grilled cheese there. Well, that was my choice. We could choose what we wanted to eat, and I chose grilled cheese. And I also played, made puzzles and made some friends and stuff. It's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation to be in the hospital, but it was what I needed in that moment. So then I took a break from being online and being visible in the world. I just kind of hid for a few weeks, and so now I'm back. That's what's that. But yes, materials are fun to make and mess around with. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do in UEFN. I've been having a really good time with that. Definitely got a lot of Fresnel going on. I am Frenella, so we got a lot of Fresnel going on. Like this pink, I really love pink and green. That's a favorite combination for me. So this is kind of supposed to be like an old-fashioned tin ceiling. They have in kind of like Victorian houses or whatever. This is our greenhouse. Sprigs is a coffee shop. No, it's not a coffee shop. It's a tea shop. And it's a tea shop combined with a plant shop, which will be, this side of it is the plant shop and this side of it is the tea shop. And we grow our own tea here. As you can see, we already have the lavender plants, right? And we also have chamomile plants for chamomile tea. So those are the two kind of accurate tea plants I've made so far. Look, we've got that braided material that I showed you earlier, see? Yeah, it's real fun. There's a lot we can do with these materials. Like, we can change the color of it. I'll change it back later. We can change the tiling. Woo! And I have the normal tiling is different from the diffused tiling. It calls it albedo. I think I want to call it albedo. People call it diffuse, they call it albedo. I don't know. Let's go back to what it was. Yeah. There's a lot we can do with this. But I got like kind of stressed out because I was like, right now, so I was like, okay, so like this plant, right? This is using material slots, right? So there's like several material slots on this plant. But then I found out that every material slot you use on a model is an extra draw call that the computer has to deal with. So then I was like, should I not be using material slots? Should I be doing all this stuff with UVs? And like UVs, like I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with UVs. It's such a big deal. I might have to figure it out at some point. I think I want to do something fun with like texture arrays. Has anyone ever used texture arrays? Because I think that's the next thing I'm going to do is learn about texture arrays. It could be fun. Could be cool. Could be fun. So what was I going to do today? Well, I wanted to okay. So this is Sprigs, right? And so I was trying to figure out like how can I like kind of get my vibe? Like how can I What happened? First of all, what happened to my music? Why is it so quiet? Okay. So I was like, or is it because I probably have all of my, this is turned down really low. That's probably why. Okay. We got it back. Okay. So, Sprigs, right? So I want to like, I was like, how can I like get motivated? Like, how can I like really get into this Sprigs environment and understand what's going on? So that's why I was like, I need to get my characters together, right? So right now we have 4 characters, okay? And I can show you a picture of them. And what I was thinking was we could go into Krita and we can ink my picture because I just drew it on a piece of paper, right? And I want to ink it and make it look nicer. I drew a picture of my characters, right? They have names, they have personalities, they have all their little vibes, they all have jobs within Sprigs universe or world or whatever, a Sprigs verse. Also, they're in a band. I decided they're in a band called Sprigs. we got a lot of energy. We've got a lot of different directions. But within the range of sanity. We're here in the sanity zone. Hopefully for a while. God, my life is so weird. Here, check it out. I got some water. Yeah, we're in sanity zone, so welcome to sanity zone, and I'm trying my best. Cool. Yeah, we're here in sanity zone. Now, enjoy. Okay. I was telling you about a picture, right? And I wanted to show you this picture, so let me find it. I sent it to my friend Shallow. Maybe I'll just look back in my messages with Shallow. God, that's gonna take forever. Let's find it. Where else did I put it? It's been... Because I'm not gonna ever find it in my files, honestly. I have like the real version of it, don't I? Let's see if I can find the actual picture. Here, just a second. Here it is. Can you see? This is not going to work. You're not going to be able to see it very well. This is a picture I drew. Where did my chat go? God damn. Music is so loud. Oh boy. What happened? Did I accidentally exit? What happened to my, am I still streaming? I'm looking at my thing and it looks like it's not actually going. Is it paused? Play. Sorry, never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, here for the character and lore, it's a good start to place to start when making characters. No, it really is, because then if you get the characters right, then you can figure out what the environment looks like, because you'll be like, well, what kind of characters live here and what would they want, how would they want to decorate the environment, you know? So, I'll put this in one ear. So, now, this, OBS, get that OBS going, okay. Now, look at this, okay? This is my picture, okay? This is the people that I created. Okay, that's just me. Okay, that one's just me. That's just a picture of me there. So that's, I don't know if we're gonna use that one, but this is the characters. See how cute they are? I drew those with my own hand on a paper. And it was really hard because I forgot how to draw people. I took a class on how to draw people, an online class, and then I kind of forgot. So the eyes are kind of weird because I forgot how to do eyes, but we're gonna learn again. Okay, so now that we've got our characters on the paper, I have to find a digital version. I had a digital version of this picture and I want to trace over it in Krita. So we're gonna find it, but just give me a second because we're gonna find it. And I have to look in my files and it's a whole thing. But we'll figure it out. And don't you worry about it. We will figure it out and it'll be great. Search. Just searching back in my DMs to see if I sent someone the picture because I don't know where I put it in my files. Specific date. Search for image. I'm not, okay. We'll find it. We'll find it. Don't you worry. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have these characters, and they've all got their own little personalities, and they've got their own little lives. And yeah, I mean, I already kind of did this when I was making. Oh, I found it. Yes. Open in browser. Okay. Save image. Okay, we got it. Look, I found it. You see? Now it's digital. Save image as. What should we save it as? We'll put it in a folder. We'll put it in my downloads folder. Should we put it in Krita? That's kind of a weird folder to put it in, but I'm just gonna put it in Krita. I will call it character Sprigsies. People? Sprigsies people? This is JPEG, fine, whatever, save. All right, we have it. We have our picture. Now we're gonna put it into Krita. Now I have a graphics tablet that I can draw on now, which is gonna be pretty cool. So let's get this Krita going. Here's Krita. That's my name, Frenella. Get it? All right, file, open. No. All right, file, create now. New. Now, what size should I make this? Should I make it just screen sized? Maybe. Make it big. I kind of want to make it like... We'll just do screen size. We could, but... Resolution. Should we make it more resolution? Can we make it like big resolution? Is this weird if we make it like 600? I don't know what that means, but we'll just do that. Create. Okay. We did it. Okay. Import. Now, import image, file, image properties, view, blah, blah, layer, I forgot how to use Krita. Can I just drag, click and drag? Let's just see if we can click and drag from my files. Yeah. Put it. No, stop. Oh god. Okay. Now, see, this is not correct. This is not good. Okay, so that definitely doesn't work, what I'm trying to do here. God damn. Alright. Image. Edit. Do y'all remember how to... I want to import image. View. Edit. Fill background file. Open. Now see, I don't want to open. Create template. Edit. View. Image. Properties. Now, I'm trying... Okay, fuck it. Here's what we'll do. We'll just take this image. Okay. We'll copy it. Control C, and then we'll Control V. Okay, now we have it. We did it. Now, what the hell is this? Delete. I don't want it anymore. Now, can we do this? Take this picture. I see this one we're not gonna do. We only need 3 of them. Okay. And now we're gonna put this. Oh boy. We'll do a layer on top of it, right? And then we're gonna ink these and make them look better. Can we like make the contrast higher or something? Doesn't matter, we'll figure it out. I guess we technically don't really need UEFN open right now. Maybe I'll close it just for fun. Okay. Now where's... There we go. Alright, here we are. We're back. Jugglex Creates, chillin'! Hi! Krita, Chompigator says Krita is still on my to-do list to learn. It's actually not that hard. It's pretty intuitive, Chompigator. To give up on Adobe, and now I got all the... You don't need that Adobe. You can use Krita. It's actually really fun. I was all about that Procreate, you know, but then I realized that I needed more power than I could get with Procreate. I do love Procreate, but I needed something that I especially like. I wanted to make tiling textures. It's a lot easier to make your textures have like a wrapping, tileable quality to them in Krita. There's a lot of stuff that I couldn't do. I wanted to make better animations and stuff. There's stuff that I couldn't do in Procreate that I needed Krita for. And I also like the idea of doing it all on the PC and not switching back and forth between my iPad and the PC. So we got Krita now. I definitely recommend checking out Chompigator. It's really not that hard to learn. Although I'm not really selling it that well because I just took a really long time to figure out how to actually get an image into it. Now, look. I have a graphics tablet. It's very big, so I have to grab it. Okay. Let's put this. Gotta move this over here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That. Okay. All right. We got the graphics tablet. Now, oh, I just dropped something. Oh well. Let me move this. So I've never actually done, I don't think I've done a stream actually drawing in Krita with the graphics tablet. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. So I'm gonna wear this little hand thing to keep my screen on my graphics tablet clean and to make my hand slide around on it. It's pretty cool. All right. I feel like, all right, whatever. So y'all can see we got Krita there. Now I have my pencil. And what we've done is we put a layer on top of it. And then we're gonna ink over these so that you can see them better. Because they are not, this is just a paper drawing and I want an ink version of it. So let's like let's see if we can remember how to make the opacity of this layer go down. Because I've done this before and I can't really remember how. Huh? Alright. There is... Oh, opacity. Ha! I did it. You can't stop me. Wait. Huh? Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. So there they are. I can make it... I can change the opacity. Because we're going to be inking over it. Alright. But then I want a background to be... Let's make the background like a... Like a off-white. Wouldn't that be prettier than white, right? Make it like an off-white. Alright, let's do this. Boop. Now, what happened here? Why is the back... Oh, it's because... Alright. I'm just going to put this here for now, and then I'm going to do this. No, it's because of the threshold. Okay. Threshold. Spread. Okay. Alright. Moving the layers down. Okay. Okay, cool. I like it. Now, what is this? Okay, so this is our layer that we're going to be using for the cranking. Now, what we could do is we could actually make this bigger and only do one of them at a time. Like, what if we did that? Oh God, I want this to keep its. Fuck it. All right. Well, we'll just do this one first. Okay. This one's Linden. Okay. Wait. I'll tell you who they are. Okay. I'll tell you who these people are. Right. Okay. This is Linden. They're all named after plants, tea plants, right? So Linden, this is a type of tea plant, Linden tea. It's got little yellow flowers and it's kind of has almost a citrusy flavor. So this is Linden. Linden is the chef who creates like the sandwiches and pastries and stuff to sell at the tea shop. And Linden is kind of goth, has a goth vibe. This is fennel. And fennel is kind of a licorice-y tasting herb, like a root that you can eat, or like a plant bulb kind of thing that you can eat. And fennel is a very wacky, kind of kooky personality, and is in charge of like it's a gardener. They're in charge of plants and stuff. And this is Roselle, and Roselle is in charge of tea. Roselle is the tea expert, and she's also a healer. She's very witchy. And then this over here at the bottom is Echinacea, I think, who has really pretty long, like rainbowy hair and is very pastel, kind of like a soft, very sweet character who is in charge of, she's kind of like a caretaker, and she's in charge of the animals that live there and the pollinators that pollinate the plants in the greenhouse, and also is also kind of in charge of the volunteers and employees who they have who help them out at the shop. So those are our characters, and then this one is just a picture that I drew of myself. So I don't know. We'll see how that features into things. But for now, I'm just gonna work on those four. Let's get chat back. Okay. It's a display tabby. Yeah, it is a Hiiiiiii actually. Yeah. Yep, it's a Hiiiiiii. It's I did a lot of research trying to find one that was, you know, affordable-ish, but was gonna let me have like a good big screen, and some good features that I wanted, and I could not afford a Wacom, or whatever. I definitely can't afford that, but I could afford, I sold my iPad, so I was able to get this. All right, now, so these are our characters, and yeah, it is a display tablet because it's really hard, especially because I was so used to drawing on the iPad. I figured it would be really hard to transition over into using one of those tablets that's you're just drawing on it and looking at the screen on your PC screen to see what you're doing. I know a lot of people use those, and I don't know how people do it. It seems really hard. Okay, so we're doing Linden first. Linden also they each have a pet, right? So with the wings that you see on them, those wings are not actually attached to them. That's actually their pet that's kind of like sitting on their back. So Lyndon actually has a pet bat, a big bat, and that's what those bat wings are from, is from Lyndon's pet bat. I don't think I'm going to do this scar. I might not do the eye scar because I feel like maybe it's a little bit kind of done. I don't know. At the time I was watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, and there's a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race who always had like an eye scar makeup, and it was really pretty. Anitra. So I was kind of feeling inspired by that. Alright. So. Now. Let's do the thing that I was gonna do. Oh, okay, so let's see. I wonder what, which, first of all, let's make this bigger. Okay. Now, which thing was I gonna use? Which pen do I want? Okay, so I like to kind of use like a blue. And then we're gonna go to this. And then let's get our brushes. Brush presets? This is a good one. I liked this brush. Yeah, maybe I'll use that one. Let's see. Whew. Okay. How is that? That color doesn't look like what I thought it would look like. There. Okay, that's what I thought it would look like. Okay. But now, it does not appear to be registering it's not registering the pressure. So we gotta fix that. Let's see. Okay. Working area. Okay, so that's correct. Pen display. Pen, pressure sensitivity adjustment. Okay, so it is pressure sensitive. Okay, so there's a problem. So why is Acrita not liking it? You see this? This is disrespectful to me. Alright, let's see if it likes the other ones. Yeah, see, that's not good. Why is it not? I didn't anticipate that problem. That is not a problem that I anticipated. Okay. So I need to figure out... See, because this is obviously not... It's not pressure sensitive. Guess I haven't used Krita in a bit. Alright, let's do some troubleshooting. We'll get that. Okay. Alright. Krita. Krita not registering pressure. How to fix pen pressure not working in Krita. Blah, blah, blah. Why is this not working? Check if pressure sensitivity is enabled. Okay. Yeah. Tablet? No, I don't have a tablet. Wait. No, whatever. Okay. Configure Krita. Settings. Configure Krita. Okay. Once you've launched Krita, click on settings. Top menu, click on settings. I can do that. Okay. Okay. Configure Krita. Enable Windows Ink. See, I've already done this, but maybe it forgot. Alright. Okay, so tablet settings, left pane. Tablet settings. Okay. Win tab would be selected. You need to select Windows 8 pointer input. Okay, yeah, I already did that. Okay. No, see, I've done this. Okay, left hand available actions. Use pen pressure and select it. No, I've literally done this before, but okay, fine. All right. Settings. Configure toolbars. Main toolbar. Use pen pressure. Okay, fine. I guess I'm just gonna do this again. I thought I already did this. Oh, I did already do this. Okay. Settings. Configure toolbars. Okay. Settings. Configure toolbars. Okay. Main toolbar. Okay. Left-hand side, available actions. Okay. Scroll down and find use pen pressure. Again, I fucking already did this. Use pen pressure. Now, what? Now, why does that not use pen? No, okay, so it's not allowing me to choose use pen pressure. Oh, there it is. Use pen pressure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Fucking. No, did not work. Oh, God. All right, it doesn't. It's not a problem with. It's not a problem with the tablet. It's a problem with Krita. Right, this is not a problem with the tablet because, like, for example, what if I were to use... No, I know it's a problem with it. Krita is being really disrespectful to me. No, but I used... it. No, but no, but like literally I've done this before. I've used Krita many, many times. So I'm trying to figure out like why. Like if I've used Krita many, many times and the pen pressure was fine. And now it's like, oh, we don't like your pen pressure. It's like, well, that's ridiculous. That's really rude to me personally because I've done this before and it worked. So, but it says pen pressure is enabled, right? And it's not. So, I mean, I'll try a different, see, it's that one too. It's all of them, they don't work. Now, size, pixel. Okay, so I guess I'll just go. I'll look up other troubleshooting for the pen pressure not working because I did what they said here. Okay. Pen, okay. Okay. Restart computer. Current drivers. Windows Ink. In your Wacom drivers on or off. It works. No, but it's not a problem with my tablet. It's a problem with Krita. Windows 8 plus pointer. There is no power source. Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. Passive touchscreen. What if I do you think paint? What if there's other ways I can check and see if the pressure works? Like, what if I did... What if I just use paint? Will this allow me... Okay. Brushes. Well, I don't know if any of the paint is supposed to be pressure sensitive anyway. So, I don't know. What's another thing that's pressure sensitive that I can check and see if it's working? Like a different drawing program? But I know... I don't know. I know that the pressure works here. So I feel like that's my answer, right? Like the pressure works there, but it just doesn't work in Krita. Plug in the tablet after starting Krita. The tablet was already plugged in. I just had I just always have the tablet plugged in. I just keep it on my desk and I just always have it plugged in. I can turn it on and off. Nova's like meowing her head off in the background. I don't know what's wrong with her. Okay, well I turned it back on. I don't know. No. Okay. Because I could exit Krita, save as. We'll put it in my Krita folder. And we will call it Krita characters. We'll call it leave Sprigs characters. Okay. So I've saved this. And I guess I'll exit Krita. Oh, I guess I didn't call it, okay, whatever, save. Yes, okay. So I exited that. First of all, don't save. Also, why is I can't get fucking Fortnite to close. It's been like this for this whole time. It's just been this. I can't get it to close. So maybe I'll just turn my computer off and turn it back on if I can't. Okay, so we're gonna go into Krita again. And then if I can't get it to, then I'll just turn the PC back on and off and I'll see if that fixes it. Okay, so that's definitely not what I wanted. Now, what happened to my damn... Okay, so that sucks. I guess I just lost that picture that I started because now it thinks it's this. All right, fine. We'll start another one. All right. Probably doesn't even matter because I don't think it's going to let me use pen sensitivity. All right. File, open recent, open new, file, new. Okay, create. We're creating a new one. Now we're gonna get that picture back from, God damn it. To get the picture back from Discord. Alright, well, we got this picture back. We gotta get it. We'll gotta put this back into this picture, into here, because I accidentally forgot to save the picture we were working on last time. Okay, so we've got these back. Fine, whatever. Now, let's see what happened. Let's see if we are able to use pen sensitivity now. No, definitely not. Alright, file, save as. Save as. Downloads, Krita, save. Alright. Alright, so now we've got that, but it doesn't, the pen pressure doesn't work. So let's just turn off my PC and turn it back on. Restart the PC, please do this for me. Restart. I'm not going to be able to do pressure sensitivity on Krita anyway, but we'll see. Now, look at all this. Look at this infinite. This is fun. Okay. Let's get back over to the other screen. First of all, I don't know if this is working. Here, fuck. Let's get that YouTube up and see if I actually was able to resume stream or if I had to start another one. Did it work? Fuck. Oh, hell yes. Let's get that YouTube up. Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe I was able to resume my stream instead of starting a new one. Did it work? Fuck. Oh, hell yes. Oops. now we're YouTube. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. So let's get back to display capture properties. And we will go back to, we're going to do display 1, display 2. Fine. Okay. This, I don't know what's going on here. This is, fix that. Okay. All right. So, what happened was I was trying to use Krita and I wasn't able to get the pen pressure sensitivity fucking thing. I was trying to paint in Krita and the pen sensitivity wasn't working. So we're going to try to get that going. We're going to see if I fixed it by turning the PC on and off. And hopefully I fixed it, but my guess is that I have not. So let's see. Okay, so that's not right. I'm on the wrong screen here. All right. Pen display working area. Go here. Okay, please work. Okay. Yes, we did it. We have pen sensitivity. Haha, look at that. That's what I wanted. Isn't that good? Okay, so just turn the computer on and off, I guess. Fine. Yeah, Chompigator, woo, I guess, yeah, I mean. I honestly didn't think that was going to work, and I thought I was going to be all scrambling around trying to figure out what to do, because what I wanted to do was to ink these pictures. So, okay. Here's this. Here's our picture that we love so much. This is Lyndon at the top, who is our goth chef. And we'll just keep making this bigger. I don't know. There they are. Okay. Right? Does that look good? Just some good troubleshooting. Hi, Bronze Sword. We're using Krita. This is a picture that I drew on a piece of paper, and now we're putting it into Krita. And we're gonna start ink it and make it look nicer. Because this is our characters for Sprigs. And Bronze Sword, you missed that I had to turn my PC off and back on because Krita wasn't using the pen sensitivity. And I didn't think about how if I turned my PC on and off, it would end the stream. But it let me resume the stream, and I didn't know that that was a thing you could do. Let's get the music back. Did you know that you could do that, Bronze Sword? If you end the stream on accident, then you can resume it? I didn't know I could do that. I thought I had to start a new one. Okay, well, good to know. I didn't know that. All right, let's do this. Let's get the music back. All right. So, this is our goth chef, Lyndon, who's going to have a lot of fun tattoos and long hair. Let's switch to the pen that I wanted, which I think is this one. I'm still getting used to, like, which pens I like and, like, whatever, all that. And I want to make the opacity of this thing go down a little bit. Oh, and I need to have a background color. Okay. Let's get us a background color. I want like a nice, like, kind of neutrally. Right. And then we're gonna put. Is this good? What happened? Okay, first of all, what is happening? This is the background, right? Then this needs to be, opacity goes down. All right, so see, that's the problem because I want this background to also be behind it too. Fuck. It's because of the damn... It's because of the damn threshold. Sure. I was trying to tell Chompigator that this is easy, that crit is easy to get used to, and honestly, it's like kind of hard. Just fucking paint the whole thing, please. Okay. I think it's good. Alright. Paint layer. Okay, this paint layer. Clear the paint layer. Delete. But I couldn't do this kind of thing. Off on my way. Sounds like Crater RIP. Oh my goodness. RIP. Yeah, Bronzeword, I feel like resuming the stream might be like a new feature. Honestly, like, I feel like I didn't know that this was a thing before. Okay. Alright, so now we have our friend here, and we're gonna use this. We're gonna switch over to pen. And we're gonna use this. Let's see. Okay, cool, yeah, but I didn't want it to be that color. I want it to be this color. Haha. But it has to be a lot smaller. Okay. Let's make this a lot smaller. No. Is that good? Maybe that's good. Maybe I like that. Let's see. Oh, that seems good. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Bronzeword is out. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. This is hard. Honestly, like, drawing people is hard, and I don't really know how. So, I kind of just, like, vibed. Kind of was just vibing, making this person. I feel like this is gonna be bad. Well, okay, because you know when you, like, draw something and you're kind of being sketchy about it, it's, like, fine, and you're like, oh, it's, like, it's just sketchy. It doesn't have to look good, and then when you draw it, when you start inking it in, it, like, has to feel, you feel like it, like, actually has to look good, and then it's, like, stressful. Okay. Also, I'm, like, trying to navigate. Let's see if we can make this big. Push this up. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know. Okay, fine, right? Drawing is kind of stressful. Honestly, like, yeah, it is hard. It's hard for me to take a step back and I get stuck on small details. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Alright. No. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing here. But, like... Are their eyes, like, not even here? It's so hard! Drawing is hard! I like having the little interruption in the eyebrow there. That's fun. Honestly, fine. It's fine. You did. It's fine. No one can tell me that doesn't look like a person, right? Definitely looks like a person. Stop it. See, they have a bun. But then also it's like kind of a partial bun with like partially hair down, partially up, right? I don't know. It's... Alright, well here's their ears, I guess. This one is higher than the other. I'm just trying to make it. God damn. See, and then they have a bunch of piercings because they're so cool, because they're goth, am I right? They should have gauges. They should have gauges. That's a great idea, me. Yes, I'm so... That's great. So we would erase the ear. Okay. Stop it! Alright. Okay, so I don't actually know what gauges really look like, so... We just made their ears, like, really big. Is that normal and good? I don't know. Alright, so that's not the best. Not great. See, but now this one doesn't match that one. Okay. I mean, I probably should look up a reference image of what gauges look like. Hi, it's Ian. I'm trying to make, these are my, this is my, I'm making a character here. This is Lyndon, who is the goth chef in Sprigs Tea Room, who's wearing has gauges, which I've just drawn here, but they're uneven. So yeah, Ian, you missed, we had a whole, these ears are huge. Is that weird? God. I don't know. Okay, I drew this. Drawing is hard. Okay, that looks better. All right. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, this is Lyndon. And then we're gonna do, these are these bat wings, but actually it's not really wings attached to this person. It's actually their pet bat who is sitting on their shoulders. But you wouldn't know that just from looking at it. And then they have like a bunch of tattoos, which I don't have like the actual, it's just kind of like random right now. We don't really have a plan yet for what those are gonna look like, but it's just gonna be kind of like flowery, whatever. It's gonna be cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, really, Ian? You worked at a shop that made plugs and gauges. Well, you probably know a lot more about gauges than I do. I just stuck them on the ears. Thank you, Shopgator. Thank you for appreciating my line accuracy and confidence. You know, if you can pretend to be confident, then maybe someday you'll be really confident. Now, I feel like this, I wanted to have it so that some of the hair is like behind, right? But then it's all gonna be, it's all a work in progress, you guys. It's all just a work in progress. But this is Lyndon, basically, right? So we love Lyndon. Lyndon is kind of has like a fun sort of androgynous energy going on. And very, very stylish goth. And so that's kind of basically what's going on there. We don't really need a whole lot more details. We get it. I had a scar on their eye, but I think I might get rid of the scar because I feel like maybe it's a little bit kind of like, maybe it's a little bit too kind of typical for like an anime kind of vibe. So maybe we'll just leave like a little gap in the eyebrow because that's sort of fun, but maybe we won't do a whole thing. All right. So that's Lyndon. Now we can do, now I feel like maybe they should have, this is a problem. Maybe that's why that looks weird. Right? Maybe that's why that looks weird. And then we'll put, there. Fuck. It looks kind of, it doesn't look quite right, but it doesn't really matter, right? We're just kind of, I just want to get them I just want to I just want to kind of get these characters down so that I can have them. So now what we could take Lyndon. Oh, first of all, so we can get rid of this is, you know what, honestly, that's fine. It looks like a person, am I right? Let's get their shoulders back. Yeah, good to see you, Ian. I'm working on I want to get a picture. I want to get, wow, they have really wide shoulders. Whatever. I want to get a picture of all of my little characters because because the characters are going to help me make decisions about my, you know, everything else in the game, right? So I have to get my little friends together. Yeah, I don't really like what's happening here, but it's just, it is what it is. Okay. So then we have that character. They're not wearing a shirt, I guess. That's fine. Well, let's get them a shirt. Maybe they should be wearing like a V-neck. Does that look good? Or does that look weird? Maybe they'll be wearing like that. That's fun. Yeah, let's do that. That's fun. I like that. We'll do that kind of neck. Okay. All right. Now we have that. Okay, so we'll take them and put them in the. Yeah, but I gotta. I think maybe a V is more what this person would wear. Like a low V. Or like that. Scoopy neck. Scoopy neck? Sure, I like scoopy neck. That's fun. Okay, so then we take this. Then we can make this smaller. So we can make this, put this on its own. Okay, first get rid of this. Take this thing. Should we give them pupils? Maybe that's why it looks weird, right? Fine. Now, take this. Should we give them like another piercing? Let's give them another piercing there. Ooh, should they have a nose? They have a lot of piercings. That's because they're goth. Now, we'll take them. We'll do this. Now, I don't know how to lock free transform. I don't want free transform. Now, whatever. We'll just do this. Okay. So we'll take this and we'll put it over there. Okay. So now we have one. That's one of the characters. That's Lyndon. Oh, we'll put their name under it, right? But there's going to be 4 of them. Okay. Okay. And then we'll put underneath it, we'll write their name. Okay. Does that look like it? I think that's not very legible. That's Lyndon. Get it? All right. Yeah, it's not perfect. Their eyes are really far off the side of their head. You might say that doesn't look right, and I would say no, it doesn't. Don't look right to me neither. But it's like, I'm just trying to get their vibes, you know? So it's like, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. Okay. So we got our little friends back here. Now let's move it to a different part and get one of the other friends. Like this one that says plants on its hat. That'll be fun. So let's do that. Can we zoom in here? Okay. So this is another one of the characters. This is, what was their name? Their eyes are so messed up in the original drawing. This character is called Fresnel. And they are the gardener. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to ink this thing that I made earlier. Okay. Oh, I think they should have like a pointy chin. That would be fun, right? So maybe I'll make this one a little pointier than it actually was in the original. Because I want them all to have like a pretty different vibe, like, you know. It's a very strong jaw. Obviously they have to all be hot. Honestly, like, they should probably all be hot, right? Because, like, why not? Alright. That's fucked up. Okay. Well, you know, we try. We try our best here. They have these funny glasses. They have a funny... they're kooky. This character is very kooky. Maybe they wear fun hats. They have to wear hats because they're gardening in the sun, of course. Yeah, so one of these glasses is bigger than the other, so that's not right. God damn. Drawing is hard. That's their hair. They have like kind of longish hair, like mid-length. Then they wear a lot of hats, of course, because they're in the garden, they're gardening. It's fine. Everything's fine, don't worry. This was like me trying to draw a collar. I didn't really know how to draw a collar. I've never really tried. This is very new to me. Drawing people is very new to me. And it's really hard. I keep saying that, but I mean it. And I do not remember how to draw eyes. I learned it, but I don't remember, so... Like, it doesn't look right, I'll tell you that much. Don't look right. But I try my best, and everything works out, right? Put some little eyelashes. Everybody's got eyelashes, right? Put some bottom lashes. Those would be fun. Definitely freckles. Actually helped me visualize shapes of objects in my head. Oh, Chompagator. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with this hat. This is a pretty weird hat. Alright. So that's kind of like... that's like basically fine, right? I'm gonna put little... give them some pupils too. Alright. Okay. So, here's another character. Oh, they have to have eyebrows as well. Okay. So, there's another character. This is... So that's Linden, and this is, their eyes look fucked up. But it's fine. And so this is Linden, and this is Fennel. So let's take Fennel and then put them over next to Linden. Okay, get rid of this. Honestly, pretty cute, right? That's actually pretty cute. What? Their glasses are so cute. Oh my god. You can tell they have such a little personality. Okay. So that's Linden. That's Fennel. I ship them. Honestly, yes, I ship this. Look at how cute they are. Oh, wait, I forgot their wings. Fine. Linden's shoulders are so wide. That's really funny. They don't need to be that wide. Okay. Okay, let's get this back because we do need the dragonfly wings. So they each have their own little pets, right? And Fennel's pet is a big dragonfly. So they have to have dragonfly wings behind them. So this is just all from their pet. All right. So then, now, get rid of this. Oh my god, they're so cute. I'm like an artist. Okay. I'm just tracing what I already did. So that's why I feel so proud. That's why I feel so smug, because I'm like, wow, I'm so good at this. But it took me a very long time to draw the original. All right, so there's gonna be 4 of them. So we can fit 4. We can fit 4 per thing. First of all, Linden looks kind of fucked. They have such wide shoulders. That does not seem right, honestly. Right? It doesn't seem right. Whatever. There. That's why. It was all stretched out. Okay. Alright, so that's Linden. This is Fennel. So cute. Look at what a little elf they are. Okay. Fennel. I don't remember how to spell Fennel. I think it's only got 1 L. I'm gonna say it only has 1 L. We're just gonna guess. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Alright. So there's Linden and Fennel. Honestly, this is too low. This should be moved. Okay. Cool. All right, so we have 2 more. Deselect. Okay. Okay. This is Roselle. So she is a tea expert and a witch. And she's a healer. Now, Roselle is named after a type of hibiscus flower. So I don't know if you've ever had hibiscus tea, but it's very red. And I think that her kind of signature colors are gonna be red and black. They all kind of have signature colors. They have their own little vibes. I think she has a very kind of like narrow head. Maybe also a pointy chin. No. It's wrong. that looks bad and wrong. Okay. I keep giving it like this really intense cheekbone that I don't mean to give it. All right. So no, that's not right. Okay, I need to be closer in here. Okay, so she's gonna have like some eyeliner. Again, I did the eyes all fucked up, and I think I'm gonna have to fix them later. But she's definitely gonna have like... she likes to wear makeup, so she's gonna have like some intense lashes and liner. You know, it looks kind of... it's kind of messy. She's gonna have... she's got a little piercings as well. But yeah, this is a very powerful healing witch. And here's her ears. That doesn't seem right either. Whatever. Should she have like elf ears? That'd be kind of cute. And then she's got like some fun piercings, I think. Nose piercing, I don't know. Doesn't look like a normal nose. It's like flat like that. Maybe her chin is too pointy, honestly. I don't know, her nose is weird, but okay. And then she's gonna have... this is like some sort of special fancy... let's put like a little like vial of something here. Like a little cork or something, you know? Like a potion, right? Hibiscus tea is fun. It's very red and it's very, wow, I'm liking this person actually. I think this is pretty cute. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, and then they have just like a lot of like very fun curly hair. Maybe put some like little ringlets in the front kind of thing. I'm very excited about making the hair for this character. I think it's going to be super fun. So the actual 3D hair I think is going to be really fun to make. So there's Roselle. I love Roselle. She's going to be so cool. She's going to be like so she's going to be just like a really cool character. I'm very excited for her to develop. She's very stylish. Oh, and of course she has her wings, which are, her pet is, I think, kind of a dragon. Sort of a dragon, like a very kind of cat-like dragon. And they have these fancy wings here, which I'm just kind of like doing sort of some suggestions of it. It's gonna have like some kind of like cool patterns on it. And you know, we'll see. We'll get more details later. Of course, we're gonna make 3D versions of all of these characters. And I'm gonna have my work cut out for me with that. It's gonna be hard. Okay. So basically that's it. That's Roselle. I love Roselle. I'm really excited to make the 3D version of this character. She's gonna be very, very cute. Oh, let's see. That's not right. Okay. Alright. So... yeah, it's fine. Oh, let's put some little pupils on there. I don't know. There's Roselle. Okay, so, you know, not... kind of weird, but definitely some problems with the eyes. Which we will have to figure out later. I guess it's like they should probably have something like here, right? Like, kind of... isn't there like a little kind of thing here? Like an eyelid? Right? Kind of? No? Fine. Alright, so that's Roselle. And then we'll bring these guys back. And move Roselle. Alright, let's put their name. So we gotta put their name there. Okay, so there's Roselle. And then we have one more, which is Echinacea. I think Roselle's ears are too small. I think that's part of the problem here. There. Let's just make these ears like longer. Maybe that'll make me feel less weird about this thing. Right? Did that fix it? Is it all better now? Is it less weird? Whatever. Alright, there's Roselle. And definitely not the best. Not... something's wrong, but okay. Now let's get another one. Make these disappear. Get another one. And then this is the last one, and then I might go head off to bed. Not bed, or head off to just chill evening. Let's see. Okay, so there's the there's this last one. This is Echinacea, who is very chill and very kind of shy and sweet and caring. Loves animals. So they have a lot of hair. Because they're also, it's also because they're like kind of shy, and so like they sort of hide behind their hair a little bit. But like, but also it's like, it's pretty. I don't know. This is, I don't like any of that, any of the stuff I did here. All right. Ah, there. Yeah, so they just have like a lot of hair. That's a big part of their aesthetic, is they have just like a lot of hair. I guess in this picture I've drawn them with like closed eyes, so I guess I'll just kind of keep them like that. I don't know. And then they have these cute little lips. There you go. It's fine. Oh, they also have dimples. I forgot about that. Yes, they have dimples. How fun. Okay. Looks like they're wearing kind of like a turtleneck or something. Okay. I don't really remember what my thinking was when I made this. Okay. And then they can have like big bows in their hair. There. It's okay. Ew. I don't like what I'm doing with this. I feel like this bow is looking bad. There. Whatever. And then they have, butterflies that are always kind of around them because they take care of the butterflies, right? So it's like, so that's why I've drawn kind of these little butterflies here, is kind of showing that they kind of always have animals around them because they take care of the animals. Okay. Maybe we could put some color to these. Do you kind of have some ideas about colors that I want for these characters? I mean, I'm just trying to get them on a page. I just want to have a representation of these characters. Okay, so, oh, and let's put a name. This is Echinacea. Actually, I can't remember how to spell Echinacea. Let's look it up. All right. Yeah, it's Echinacea. Okay. E. Okay, so that's Echinacea. Okay, so that's the last of my images here. Oh, that's cute. I get it. You get it, basically, right? You get that that's a person. Oh, there should be a neck there. Okay, so that's Echinacea. And, so let's bring all the other ones back. I feel like Roselle is looking angry, which is not the plan. Like, she's supposed to be angry. Alright. Cute! There they are! Those are the that's the characters. There they are! These are our characters, you guys. This is Sprigs. This is the characters for my game. Isn't that fun? They're friends. Linden, Fennel, Roselle, and Echinacea. These are the Sprigs characters. This is the Sprigs gang. Should we give them some color? I think maybe. I'll tell you what they have signature colors, right? Okay, so like, what's this one? This one's Linden. Linden's signature color is lavender. You might think that's funny because lavender is actually a plant. Like, that is another plant, but Linden is just lavender. Let's see. Okay. Bye, Ian. So Lyndon's signature color, and now, so ooh, let's get a different brush preset. Let's get a different brush. That would be really fun. Like I want like a messy kind of. What if we use this? Let's see. No, get the brush. Yeah, so I want like kind of like a messy kind of paint brush. So I guess I have to find one. Oh, we need like a paint kind of vibe. So what can we use for that? I'm still getting used to the brushes in Krita. Still trying to get used to which ones I like. Like I need like a nice paint, like a, ooh, what's that? Huh, oh, that's a pencil. I want paint, like a paint. Sparkle wet, sparkle, huh. Huh, why does it say it's sparkle though? All right, we need a brush, like a paint. See, we need to, oh, that's not bad. We're getting somewhere. Alright. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty, but that's not what we want. That. No, because see, it's got like, going. Oh, it's like smearing it. Paint layer is this? Ooh, what about that? That's kind of fun. Oh, that's kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay, so this is... Okay, so yeah, this is Lyndon. Lyndon is purple. Okay. And then Fennel is definitely green. Oh. This is good. I'm gonna save this brush as a favorite. I really like this brush. Save to assign to tag my favorites. I do really like this brush. Okay. Then we'll go here. I'm on a roll. I'm feeling good. See, Fennel is green, but I would say maybe a little bit more yellow green. There. That's the signature color for Fennel is green. Now the signature color for Roselle is red. So like, you know, hibiscus, right? So Roselle is red. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Roselle's signature color is red. And kind of red and black. And then, Echinacea's signature color is pink. So we'll have to add another one here. Pink. Say like a very nice, like fun, kind of pale pink. But it's not lavender though, because that's Lyndon's color. So it has to be its own thing. Yeah. Oh my god, how cute. What? Oh my gosh, look, this is so much better than I thought it would be. Wow, they're like really little characters. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I can totally think, like, because I'm looking at these and I can really, like, this is really helping me kind of understand my game, you know, and what I want to do with it. Now I've got these little characters. Now, I think Roselle needs to be a little bit more red and less brown. Yeah, progress, Chompigator. We're doing it. Honestly, this is way more progress than I thought it would make. Chompigator, you were here when we couldn't even get a line drawn in Krita. We couldn't even do anything. We couldn't even get that pressure sensitivity going. So, but yeah, this is... God, they're so cute. I'm so excited for them. We have to ship, too. Like, who is gonna date who? Oh, this eye is higher than the other one. Sorry about that. Who is going to date who? I kind of have ideas. I have my ideas. I have some stories in mind. But really, anything could happen. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna make the Roselle more red. So that means we have to go to filters, adjust, HSV adjustment. So maybe we bring the saturation up a little bit. Yeah, right? Make it a little bit more. I think that might be better. Okay, let's see. Much darker color than the rest of them. But I think that might be okay. Let's go back into filter, adjust, filter. Make it a little bit brighter. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Stubborn determination is always helpful. Yeah. They're so cute! They're here! It's the Sprigs guys! It's the Sprigs crew. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm trying to think of who's my favorite. Who I want to be friends with. Honestly, I want to be friends with all of them. That's what I'm doing. I'm just making my own friends. Drawing my own little friends that have to be friends with me because I made them. But I think of the ones that I've been drawing today, I think that the one that seems like it has the most kind of life in it is Fennel. I think Fennel's looking really, really lively and fun here. And I think Lyndon, there's something wrong with the eyes. I don't know. I should just do all of their eyes the way that I did these ones. These eyes are easy. Echinacea's eyes are easy. Yeah, there's little things that aren't quite right here, but I think they all have their own little personalities. They got their little colors. I'm way happier with this than I thought I would be. And this is the Sprigs gang. So maybe I should write like Sprigs gang or something on it. Here, let's do another layer. Let's get green color. Wow, so fun. I love colors. All right, Sprigs gang. Okay, so let's get that pen that I was using before. Brush presets. All my favorites. This one. Let's get this bigger. Oh boy. Okay. crew. What are they? A crew? The Sprigs crew? Sprigs gang? Sprigs crew? We're gonna have to come up with a name for them. We could just call them the Sprigs. They're going to be a band as well, called the Sprigs. We know they're gonna have to be in a band. I'll tell you what, Landon's gonna play keyboard. Fennel is gonna play drums. Roselle is gonna play guitar and sing. And Echinacea is going to play bass. Obviously. I mean, look, of course, right? Of course Echinacea plays bass. Sprig Squad. Why am I so silly? How come I didn't... Why didn't I think of that? Alliteration. Alright. Okay. There you go. That's the Sprig Squad. We did it. We did it! I feel like now there should be something over here to make up for... There's something over here. Now there's this empty space, so maybe we'll draw a little plant. Oh, we'll draw a little, the little logo for Sprigs, which is, I think... It's like a... It's like a coffee cup with a little... It's a coffee cup with a little plant in it, and then some wings. There we go. It's, not quite. You get it. You get it, right? You get it. I have a lazy mind. What can I say? No, I mean, alliteration. That's what's up. Wow, I can't believe how good this is. I feel like I'm always so proud of myself for getting anything done. Well, you know what? This is the most I've gotten done in a bit. I've had these characters just kind of rolling around in my head for so long, and I haven't... I'm so excited to bring them into the world. I'm really excited for them to have their own little lives. It's gonna be really cute, and they're gonna have all their little dramas and friendships, and it's gonna be real cute, and they're all gonna be living in, I think they might be roommates, honestly. I think they might live in a... We have Sprigs, right? Sprigs is a plant shop tea shop, right? And I think maybe above the shop there might be apartments, and they all are roommates. I think they live above the shop in a house. There's a house above the shop that they live in, and they're all roommates. Because that sounds cute. And then I get to make all of their little apartments, and like with that I get to make all of their little room decor, and their little beds and chairs and tables and all the wallpaper and the curtains. They all are gonna have their own little interior decor styles, and it's gonna be really fun and cute. So maybe that's a good stopping point for me. This is what I wanted to do. Thank you, Jompigator. It is going to be a cozy little world. It really is. It's going to be these characters, and then ultimately, I would like to, you know, make these characters, and then maybe make these characters available for other people to use. Like, you know, sell them, you know, sell my character model, sell little kits for making characters the way that I made my characters. And maybe if someone wants to have Lyndon in their game, they could have Lyndon in their game too. Sure, you know? Multiverse or whatever. Multiverse, metaverse vibes. I want these characters to be I want the game to be very conducive of fan art and people putting their own spin on things. So that's part of why I want these characters to have these very defined personalities and color schemes and stuff, because it makes it easier for people to take those characters and do their own thing with them, because it's very clear what these characters are about and what their whole deal is. So that's the plan, is to have these very archetypal characters that's very easy to tell what their vibe is. Thank you for hanging, Chompigator, and anyone else who's around or watching this afterwards. Not sure why you would watch it afterwards. I don't know. It's up to you. But it's been nice. It's been nice to stream again. I haven't done it in a while. I will probably be streaming again soon. Working on Sprigs. Maybe doing some 3D character design, which I'll show you, Chompagator. You'll think this is funny because you actually know how to use Blender. Let's see. I'll show you my first character that I made. File, open recent. There. There, I made a guy. The topology is so bad. It's not a good, yeah. That's what I've been trying to do, is trying to learn how to make little guys. I'm trying to make very stylized humans, I guess, because what I really want to do is make hair and clothes, and I have to make a person to put the hair and clothes on. Yeah, it's an okay start. Topology is definitely hard. So yeah, that's what I was doing. This was just straight up, this was just a tutorial I watched. I just did exactly what they said to do. And I made this guy. But I also did another tutorial where I made this other guy. So I have a couple different guys that I've created. Yeah, so I also have this one, which was made a different way. I did one using the skin modifier, and I did another one using box modeling. And then I tried making a shirt with a little collar on it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I wanted to just use someone else's base model, because I bought a base model that I liked, but then I was like, if I use someone else's base model and I make all these clothes and stuff based on it, then I'm not going to be able to sell them because it's like I'm using someone else's base model. So I need to make my own base. I need to make my own base mesh because I can't sell someone else's base mesh or give away someone else's base mesh. And that's why I have to go do tricky stuff and learn how to make models. Anyway, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh, Chompagator, I have a question if you're still there. Chompagator, I know that you made like the VTuber, you make VTuber stuff. And, but is there a way to like have like, not like a VTuber thing, not really a VTuber, but it's like, basically Snap Camera is broken. Snapchat has stopped supporting Snap Camera. They got rid of Snap Camera, which is how I used to use my lenses with my stream. Like if I had a little funny hat or whatever, I was using Snap Camera for that. And I was able to make Snap Camera lenses and stuff too, because they have a thing called Snapchat Studio or something, or Lens Studio, that you can make Snapchat lenses. But now Snap Camera doesn't exist anymore, so you can't use Snapchat lenses with OBS. But what I wanted to do is just make like a little hat, like have me, my normal self, in OBS, but also have like a little hat or like little wings or something and add them to me. Is there a way to do that using VTuber programs where you are still yourself, but you add stuff to yourself? Or is VTuber stuff always going to replace you with a fully new model, and there's no way to kind of have like an AR hybrid? Let me know if you're still there. I don't even know if Chompagator's still there, but that's a question that I have that maybe I should just be DMing Chompagator about. I know that's AR, and I'm not super experienced with that. VTuber stuff is for 3D models. Okay, so it's not AR. Okay, yeah, no, because that is AR. I was wondering if there was a way to do AR with VTubers. I don't know, but it is AR. I know how to make AR lenses with Snapchat Lens Studio. But the problem is, if you make lenses with Snapchat Lens Studio, Lens Camera, or whatever, Snap Camera, doesn't exist anymore. The app for it, they got rid of it. Snapchat got rid of it because I don't know. Wasn't making money or something, I don't know. So I want to make AR lenses and put them